that person. Maybe you are that person. You have a vision of a completely different life, one filled with success, financial freedom, or creative mastery. You can see it clearly. You believe, with every fiber of your being, that you are capable of achieving it. But years go by, and the reality of your life remains exactly the same. Society calls this laziness, but psychology tells a much darker story. It's not a lack of desire holding you back. It's a series of hidden mental traps designed to keep you safe and stationary. Today, we're breaking down the architecture of inaction. Point 1. The dopamine deception. The first reason you aren't moving is that you've already arrived in your mind. In psychology, imagining success can actually trick the brain into feeling a sense of achievement. When you spend hours visualizing your grand debut, your future empire, your brain releases small amounts of satisfaction, almost as if the work is already done. This is the dopamine deception. Because you've already tasted the reward, the urgency to take real action disappears. You're essentially getting high on your own potential, leaving no fuel for the actual journey. Point 2. The perfection protector. Often, a lack of movement isn't a lack of ambition. It's protection. As long as you stay in the planning phase, your dream remains perfect. Many people hide their fear of failure under the mask of waiting for the right moment. Because if you try and fail, you lose the identity of being high potential. And to your ego, it is safer to be a genius who hasn't tried than to be average who tried and failed. You are protecting your self-image at the cost of your future. Point 3. The myth of readiness. I'll start when I'm ready. It's the greatest lie we tell ourselves. We believe readiness is something we feel before we act. But the truth is the opposite. Readiness is created by action. By waiting to feel prepared, you are waiting for something that will never arrive. You are waiting for a train that isn't coming to your station. The perfect time is a mirage. Point 4. The exhaustion of overthinking. Have you ever felt exhausted after doing absolutely nothing? That's because overthinking is work. When you analyze every possible outcome, every mistake, every step of a 10-year plan, you drain your mental energy. This creates exhaustion. So when it's finally time to act, you're already burnt out. You've thought yourself into paralysis. Point 5. The identity clash. Deep down, your brain resists any action that doesn't match who you believe you are. This is the identity clash. If you believe you're someone who never finishes things or someone who lacks discipline, your brain will prove you right. Because real progress requires becoming someone new. And most people stay stuck because they're addicted to who they could be instead of doing the work to change who they are right now.